Hey, I'm Dave Klein of GameZombie.tv, and I'm here with Noah Ward, a lead game designer for EVE Online. Noah, EVE Online's been around for a while. Can you tell us about the game and what you guys are doing to keep it up and keep maintaining it?
It all takes place in what we call a single shard. So everybody who plays is in the same world. And we actually think that's one of the things that sort of keeps it fresh, and everybody who plays is together, and if you become infamous, everybody knows about it, and or if some big event happens, like we've had major heists, or recently there was a player-run bank that had a run on the banks and they had to freeze the funds, and these kind of things resonate across the entire server. CCP's got a very hands-off approach to stuff that happens in the game. We feel it's the player's world. We let them do whatever they want to do, and we don't enforce any sort of trust or like, ban people because they killed someone or anything. We like let them do their own thing. We've got a new expansion called Dominion coming out, and it's got some various things, changes to the mechanics of claiming space, the sovereignty system, new missions that we're kind of codenaming speedboat missions that are for small, fast, light ships. We're also coming out with a social networking website that's going to be for your player, your corp, or your alliance, and it's going to allow EVE players to be able to connect with each other outside of the game, send like email from a web browser into the game and out, and just allow players to be able to immerse themselves in the social structure from any web browser. Yeah, and then in the future we're going to continue to expand on the social networking website with calendar applications and all sorts of more features, ability to view the market and maybe manipulate things like your skills and manufacturing and all that stuff.
What would you say is the single coolest or your favorite feature of the new update coming out?
My favorite feature of the new update, well, I think one that's going to make a lot of the high-end players really excited is we're changing the Doomsday device on the Titans from a big area effect weapon to a targeted effect. So it might not sound like a big deal for people who haven't been playing the game, but at the really high end, in the fleet battles and stuff, the players have been begging for us to do this. So this is going to be one of the major features. Even though it's sort of a small change from our end, it's going to vastly affect how fleets are and how combat is on the high end. So everything adversely affects the player anytime you go and change the rules out from under them. So we always take all these decisions very, very carefully and very seriously when we do them.
Are there going to be any phone apps or things where you can really micromanage while you're in your free time?
Yeah, I mean, it's my dream to eventually be able to pull it up on my BlackBerry or the iPhone and be able to manipulate things and send emails into the game and out of it.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.